Hey guys, so I never know if I'm putting what I filmed last night before this or after this, but probably after. So it's been 7 months officially since Jenny's passed. I didn't make a 6-month video because life happened, but coincidentally this is her birthday week and we have a lot going on, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about this little portion of grief that I don't know if other people can connect to it. I know I've heard from other people that if they lose a spouse, a significant other, that the bedroom becomes a scary place, and I can relate to that on so many different levels. But I don't know if I was just feeling really good yesterday or what, but I kind of felt this power, and like, you know what, I'm gonna, because like I said, you'll see in the clip where I'm just crying, I wanted to kind of take back the power of the bedroom and say that I'm not afraid of it anymore, because it's been a place where I avoid it. I quickly go in there to change or shower, and then I'm out. I don't sleep in there currently, even though I purchased a new bed. I don't spend any time in there, and a lot of me in my head was like, why don't you just go in your room? And I realized last night why I've been putting it off. It is just filled with memories, pictures, and things that Jenny had, and her little pieces of artwork, like anything that's her, it was all in there. And I said, okay, I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna organize it, I'm gonna put things in storage, or put things in my memory boxes, like put things where they go, and like organize it, because it's too long of not sleeping in my room and not being in there and being afraid of it. So I started to do that, and I broke down, as you will see. I found a little notebook where she was writing letters to me while she was diagnosed during her journey. And the amount of love that she expressed in those journals was just so beautiful to read. It just broke me. And she said things like, I'll be with you forever in spirit, you'll feel me, I'm gonna send signs, I'm gonna send insects, I'm gonna be there next to you. I wouldn't wanna leave our babies with anybody but you. I feel so confident knowing that they're gonna be with you and safe. Just broke me. But it was beautiful to read, but I realized why I've been putting the bedroom off. But it's also, I didn't give up. After I had my big cry, I went back in there and kept going. I'm almost done. I have little ideas just to move things around. I have a really good friend who said sometimes if you just move things around in your room, it can make you feel better, feel different. And I can tell it's already helping. I'm not getting rid of anything. I'm just moving things around, donating things I don't use anymore, putting different pictures up that haven't been up, just making it's still our space, but it's a different kind of space now, and to not be afraid of it, not run away from it. I don't want to run away from it anymore. And I think that has a lot to do with the time. 7 months is a short time, but a long time, depending on how you look at it. And we feel good. And although last night I was hit with just absolute grief, today I feel good and refreshed, and like I'm doing something positive, and Jenny would be proud that I got knocked to the floor and got right back up. So that's my little goal. Tomorrow is Jenny's birthday. We're gonna celebrate her. We're just making it a light, special little day. I'm gonna probably bake her some cupcakes and keep them away from Huckle. And the kids and I are gonna go to Jenny's favorite spot, which is really close by and local and easy, and I know that's exactly what Jenny would want us to do. She even left it in one of the little messages she wrote in the notebook that I read last night, and I said, there it is. That's the sign that the kids and I picked the right thing to do tomorrow. So you'll see in another video, her birthday video, we're gonna go shopping today for a few things we need for tomorrow. But yeah, she's just a beautiful soul, always will be. And I guess the room was very symbolic. I didn't even realize last night, I was doing it all the way until 2 o'clock in the morning, that I had reached over into the 5th of June, which would mark 7 months since she's been gone. We're a day before her birthday. It just all seemed very symbolic and like it was meant to be. And I just feel a little bit accomplished. Even though I didn't finish what I wanted to do, I feel good that I started it and I'm not running away from it anymore. And reading those letters from her just kind of gave me a pat on the back that I think I needed from her, reminding me to continue being a gentle parent, continue looking for signs, continue living life, be happy. You know, the one thing she repeated over and over and over in her journal was be happy. Be happy knowing that that she's in a good place. Be happy knowing that she's not in pain anymore. Be happy with the kids. And one line she wrote down, she said, I have a feeling you guys are gonna go camping all the time, enjoy it and have fun. And that's something we've been doing and something we're doing in a couple days from now again. So she is always right and she knew. And I remember her telling me, go celebrate your life, go celebrate your health, go out with the kids and do all the things you want to do and have fun at home and play games with them and just make it a good time for them as much as you can with everything they're going through. So yeah, so 7 months. It's 7 months. I can't, you know, you guys have followed along with us, you kind of know where we're at, but I feel a different kind of strength than I think I could have said months ago. It's just a different kind of feeling. It's like you're standing on 2 feet. You're no longer going through the day trying to survive. You're now going through the day productively. And time still is a weird thing. And you still struggle with all the ups and downs, and you still get hit with grief, and it doesn't go anywhere. You learn how to carry it better. You learn how to bring it with you better. You learn how to manage your feelings better each day. And there are some days where I get knocked right back down, but I feel strong. I know Jenny would be stinking proud. That's something you guys have said over and over in the comments and whatever, that, you know, like the other day when we ran all those little errands, she would be proud. She would want to be there, right there with us. She'd be proud of what we're doing for her birthday. She'd be proud of today. She'd be proud of every single thing I think that's going on in our house right now. I think she'd be proud of. And that, you know, I can go to sleep at night knowing that she'd be proud, and she is proud. I have a goal to get our room done by tomorrow. Cleaning it and arranging it and putting stuff in boxes and making sure everything's packed away safely. And it's just something I haven't gone through, you know? Like, I found all the letters that people wrote at Jenny's service that we had people put in this cute glass box. And I read through those last night, and I read through her journal last night and looked through pictures. And of course I'm just bawling, and then I take 6 of the pictures that I found out of the big pile that I absolutely love and didn't know we had, and put them aside. And now I'm gonna frame them and put them up somewhere. So it's like this renewed strength, and you know, it's just time. Time doesn't heal grief. Time just helps you learn how to manage it better. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job managing it. There's still days where I feel at my weakest. There's still days where I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. But I would say the majority of days lately have been, I know what I'm doing and I can do this. It's scary, it's lonely, but I know my wife would be proud. So 7 months. I don't know. But I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I'm just learning from a lot of people who are going through grief as well, their own grief. And I'm just so appreciative of that community, even though it's a really sucky community to be a part of. but we all need each other. You know, we need to know that we're not alone in this grief, and that when times are hard, we need to look for support wherever we can find it. So I hope tomorrow goes well. I know it will. And I just called the florist today to have flowers delivered for Jenny's birthday. I want them delivered today because we're going to be out and about tomorrow. And they know, they did Jenny's service, and it's a sister duo who works there, and they know our story. And as soon as I call and say my name, they're like, okay, yep. And they know who's this addressed to, and they know I'm addressing it to my wife and leaving her a card, and they know exactly what she loves, and they're gonna do a great job and deliver them today. So, you know, we just gotta keep her memory strong, keep her memory alive, and celebrate her every way that we can, and that's what we're gonna do. And the kids are super happy today, having a great day so far. I went and got a haircut this morning for Jenny's birthday tomorrow, and now we have some errands to run to get ready. So it's been 7 months, and what I can share is that time helps you hold this grief. Time helps you carry it, and you learn strategies and tips to keep going, because that's all we can do. So 7 months, we're gonna keep going forward. Can't believe it, and I hope tomorrow is super special. Love you guys. Thank you for being with us through this entire journey and continuing to stay with us. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I didn't anticipate filming, but just one of those moments where I wanted to just share how I feel. So I've told most of you, some of you, I don't know, that I ended up purchasing a new bed. And that was like step one of trying to get back to the bedroom. And then I've slowly just put the bedroom off and made it kind of an off-limit zone, except for when I need to change or shower or brush my teeth. And I usually get in and get out as fast as I can. And tonight I'm kind of sick of it. I've been sleeping on the couch for the last however long because the room just doesn't feel good. But today, frankly, I was feeling great and said I'm just gonna do the room, reorganize it, clean it, donate stuff, whatever. And I just that was her journal that she wrote to me in. That I've never read. And she used to apologize all the time that she didn't get to write as much as she wanted. She was focusing on the kids' notebooks. And I used to tell her, don't worry about mine, focus on the kids. And I just started reading it, and she's talks about love and how comfortable she is to leave the kids with me after she's gone. How she's not afraid to die. How she will be with me in spirit and send me signs, and just kept reading, and it was really tough, and I wanted to give up, but then I just kept turning the pages, and then I got to the end. That seems to be harder than starting it, because it's over. That's it. There are other things that she's written that I haven't read yet, so there's more, but I don't know. I also found photos in a box, a bunch of photos of when we first started dating. But it's healthy. I'm like a quarter of the way done with the room, and I want it to be a safe space again. So I pulled out some photos that I really love of us. I'll put them in some frames, put them up, and I can do it. But it is hard.